before we get into this video, I just want to say, first of all, thank you for clicking on this video. Second of all, I am so sorry. I was cringing so hard as I was editing this video. The video is done now. I'm just gonna put this at the beginning as a preface. It's really awkward. It's the very first time I have ever filmed myself talking on camera, and it was also 3:30 a.m. for most of the video, and I did not realize how tired I looked and sounded. It's rough. I'm so sorry. Basically, I am an OR orderly, which means that I work in the operating rooms at a hospital. I'm gonna get into what it means to be an OR orderly in a different video. This video is focusing on my night as an OR orderly during the 4th of July. As we all know, people do dumb stuff, people do dumb things, especially on the 4th of July when explosives are involved. Heck yeah, America. And so I was thinking that maybe some crazy stuff was gonna happen. My shift was from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. So 7 p.m. on the 4th of July to 7 a.m. the day after. Obviously, I'm not hoping that anyone is gonna get hurt, but I figured if crazy stuff happens on the 4th, I could capture some of that in a very HIPAA friendly way, and I can share it with people on YouTube. But before we get into this video, guys, I just want to give a brief introduction to who I am. I am a pre-med student in Utah. I am a father of a 7-month-old girl, the cutest girl ever, second cutest girl next to my wife. And my wife and I have been married for almost 2 years next month. And I wanted to create this channel to document my life, our life together, kind of with the 3 pillars of pre-med, being a dad, and being married, and kind of how all of that balances together and how to make that sort of life work. I take the MCAT in about a year from now, and I just wanted to share it with anybody who is interested watching it, and I hope that people can get something out of this channel. I'm hoping to make lots of videos about pre-med advice when it comes to the application process, acquiring all the different types of experience for medical school, how to do that, how to make the most of it, different strategies involved, and just the things that I've learned from countless hours tirelessly trying to figure this whole process out, and what I've also learned from physicians, from medical students, even stuff regarding HPSP stuff and military, etc. So these are all videos to come. Thank you so much for watching this video and supporting the channel, and let's get into my extremely cringe footage. I'm so sorry, but once again, thank you so much for watching this video. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, please leave a like, subscribe to this channel, and drop a comment on some content that you want to see. It's currently the 4th of July. There's no cases going right now, but there is a cysto case that just got added on, and they'll be in here in about 2 hours. So until then, we are going to the bridge, me and a few other people that are here till 7 a.m. and we can see one of the fireworks shows going on. Look at that, there's the stadium. Stadium's like right there, and you can get cars to honk at you. Currently 3:30 in the morning, and we've had 1 case all night, and it wasn't even 4th of July related, which kind of makes for a boring video, but I'm gonna try to give some interesting information to make up for it. So there was nothing exciting, super exciting that happened in the OR tonight. That's okay. That's actually a very good thing, although it makes for a boring video. Okay. So I work at a level 2 trauma center. Basically, there are 5 levels of trauma centers, with level 1 being the most specialized, and they do the most complex cases and have the most wide array of staff available, surgeons and nurses and all the like, and they handle pretty much the most bonkers stuff and the more bonkers stuff. And as a level 2, we're very similar to level 1, just slightly less specialized. If there was something here that was really, really complicated, we would send them to a level 1 facility. In the state of Utah, there are 5 level 2 facilities, and there are 3 level 1 facilities. So I'm at one of those 5, and it's great. I really like it. Here's an example, and this actually happened tonight. This is an example of the difference between different levels of trauma, centers. Sorry, it's 3:30 in the morning. I'm really struggling right now. I need a Coke. I need Coke. Just a Coke. Coca-Cola. Earlier today, there was a patient way out in the boonies that was having problems. That patient went to their local ER and it was too complicated for that ER. Maybe that facility didn't have the resources available, so that facility referred the patient to a higher level trauma center so that they could get the care that they needed. People aren't shooting off fireworks anymore, so I'm guessing that things are pretty much wrapped up. Basically what I've been doing all night is I've been going around to all the ORs, making sure that the setups are correct for tomorrow morning. So we have cases starting at 7:30 in the morning tomorrow. The rooms have to have the right equipment, the right bed, and the right setup so that things can go smoothly. Back to 4th of July stuff. Tonight was this thing called the Stadium of Fire, which happens in Provo, Utah every single year. It's kind of a big deal. I've never been. I've been right outside the stadium, and last year Journey performed. This year it was the Jonas Brothers. You bet there was a lot of people there. But near the beginning of the evening, before everything got super crazy, they were doing some light fireworks, and some fireworks were shot into the crowd. Apparently one of these individuals was severely injured, and there were other individuals that were minorly injured. Thankfully, we didn't see any of them here, so hopefully that means that the injuries weren't severe enough to call for, complex surgeries or any surgery for that matter. And hopefully those individuals are able to recover quickly. I'm literally terrified that someone's gonna walk in on me filming like a dingus. Now, I didn't talk a ton about what I do as an orderly. I gave some aspects of it. I'm gonna make a future video about all the job responsibilities of an OR orderly, as well as how I got the job to become an OR orderly, because when I was applying for this job, in the interview, they told me that there were 12 to 15 other people that got interviewed for the position, and I miraculously was able to get the position. And so I want to talk a little bit in a future video about how I did that. Really my goal here is just to share information with anybody watching this video. If you're a pre-med, if you're not, if you're just interested to see what it is people do in the OR, I'm glad you're watching this video. I hope that this information can be useful to anyone. People that are just kind of watching it for more entertainment, or for people watching it for just genuine advice on the pre-med track, pre-PA, pre-nursing. There will be more videos to come, so stick around.